Well, the reason I'm back is I sent out that video to friends and family, and some of my family responded with, I'm not interested in conspiracy theories, which got me to thinking. Why would someone say that? Why would they think that? Well, the thing is here is if you look up the words conspiracy and theory, which I'll let you do that on Google, you basically come up with the idea that there's no facts. There's just maybe a lot of circumstantial evidence that's led you to an idea or a belief or a thinking a certain way, but it's not a fact. It's just a theory. See what I'm saying? So people seem to misunderstand this. When they say, "Oh, it's a conspiracy theory," that's a dismissive thing. They're just saying that just to dismiss what you're saying, just to say that you don't know what you're talking about. You're kind of a nut. I'm not going to disagree with that, but to just say it's a conspiracy theory and think that makes it your new truth, that just doesn't work. You see, you got to have evidence to support the fact that conspiracy theory is not something that's real or something. Where's your facts? Where's your evidence? Just to say that. But that's not what the important part here is. The thing that bothers me is the thinking behind that. Why do you think the way you think? Why do you think that? You see, who planted that in your head? I say to young people, who's programming your brain these days? Is it you talking to yourself, telling yourself you're great and you're beautiful and you're wonderful? Or is it social media, mainstream media, your friends, your enemies, your mommy, your daddy? Who's programming your brain? Was it the CIA who came up with conspiracy theory and then implanted the idea that it's dismissive? Maybe. I think you should look into the history of that. But that's not the point. The point is do you think about why you think the way you think? And I'm going to give you an example of, because there's plenty of conspiracy theories that have been proven true and many that have not. But you see, you hear out there in the media, the podcasts, the people who have the chatterbox capability, unlike me, saying black people and white people. There's black people and white. The black people, there's the white people. No, here's the good thing you got to understand. Look, this is white and this is black. There ain't no black or white people. There's only brown people. I'm considered by those people to be white. But when I look down at my arm, my body, it's brown. Why is that? Well, because every human is brown. They're just different shades of brown. There could be a beige or a tan or olive or dark chocolate, but they're going to be brown. They ain't going to be white and they ain't going to be black. So what's that kind of craziness all about? Is it to make you think differently, separately, like we're not all one people? Is that a conspiracy that maybe people are trying to divide us by reusing misinformation and lies? That's a lie. That's white, that's black. Ain't no such thing as a human being when they're brown, okay? And that's why I bring up the point, because I just don't feel like people do critical thinking anymore. They just want to listen to some knothead like me, only handsomer, if that's possible, tell them how reality is instead of critically thinking what reality is. And I'm telling you, there's only brown people. That's a fact.